Hi guys, welcome back to Tea on the Couch, and if you're new to my channel, a very warm welcome to yourselves. I hope that you will consider supporting me by subscribing to my channel. Also, please don't forget to like, comment and share. So today's video is on teenage anxiety, and this is much more common than you could ever have imagined. Now, as a mother of a teenager, did I say mother? Okay, I meant mother. As a mother of a teenager, this is very worrying for me. So I thought it would be a good idea for me to do some research on the topic, get some professional advice so that I can better support my teenager. I would like to share here today some of the things that I have learned, but I do encourage you to also do your own research, ask your questions, get professional advice if you need to do so, so that you can also better support your teenager. So, what is anxiety? And I don't mean normal everyday anxiety that we all go through from time to time in our lives. Could be because of a change in routine, for example, starting a new job, starting a new school, meeting new people, moving to a new town like I once did, moving to a different country even. That is okay. I am more concerned with problematic anxiety, which is the intense and consistent worry and fear that something bad might happen. The frequency and duration of such worry and fear, which is normally completely disproportionate to the bad thing that might happen. Today, let us explore two types of anxiety, generalized anxiety and social anxiety. So generalized anxiety is where you're worried about everyday situations, could be public speaking, presenting a report in front of your class, going to school even, taking a test, completing an assignment, falling sick, worrying about one's own demise or the demise of a loved one. And then we've got social anxiety, where you're anxious about social situations, like meeting people, even people that you have previously met before, worrying about whether your peers and other people like you, worrying about your physical appearance, worrying about making a fool of yourself. Some of the physical symptoms of anxiety are headaches, stomachache, hyperventilating, panic attacks, restlessness. I just can't speak today. Lack of sleep, OCD, overeating, excessive drinking, and then on the flip side, eating next to nothing at all. And also being constantly tired, being fatigued all the time. And what this intense worry and fear does, it leads to avoidance and interference. So avoidance, like avoiding going to school, avoiding meeting people, avoiding taking part in extracurricular activities. And then interference could be interference with family routines, like spending time in the living room together as a family, going shopping, going for walks, going to visit family friends and other family members. So the first thing for us as parents is to acknowledge, is to accept that this anxiety does exist, and then deal with it patiently, with kindness, but be firm. Now, I have previously struggled with being patient and being calm, which only leads to a battle of wills. It leads to a back and forth situation, which we all want to avoid. Now I know that I need to remain calm and not engage in a back and forth situation with my teenager. Let them say their piece and then you say yours. For example, if you had plans to go and visit family friends and they don't want to go, for whatever reason, they're feeling anxious about it, you know your teenager best, so you make a judgment call. But this is what I've learned from my own experience, is that I often give up very quickly and then I give in. But I have now learned to be firm, because if we constantly give in because we have become impatient, then we are sending the wrong message to our teenagers. We're simply saying cry, then you can avoid. So that's totally the wrong message to send. Talk to your teenagers about the situations that are causing them anxiety, and see if you can work through these together. Perhaps they're worried about presenting a report in front of the classroom. Practice with them so that they feel more confident about doing it. If they're worried about perhaps completing an assignment, encourage them to work consistently, a little at a time, but consistently. That way you do not become overwhelmed as when you leave everything to the last minute. And if it's fear about meeting people, remind them of a time when they have met these same people and they've had a good time with them. Or if it's people that they haven't met before, ask them, what is the worst thing that could happen? Worst case scenario, what is going to happen? It's all about putting things into perspective for them. Let them see that perhaps they're worrying about nothing, or maybe not nothing, maybe they're worrying about more than they should be worrying about. These are all positive behaviors that can improve their feelings and thought process. But like I said before, these are just a few things that I have learned, things that I have dealt with, but I do encourage you, do your own research. And if you need to ask questions from a professional, please do so. It is worth it. I hope that this has been informative and helpful to you, as it has been to me. And if you have any other suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. We could all benefit from helping each other out. So that's it from me today, good people. We'll see you next time on Deal the Couch. Bye.